Hey guys, it's me again. Today I'm gonna show you how the build is going. It's almost day 2 and I currently have 20 hours played, but realistically it's like 17 maybe, something like that. I'm currently level 88 and this is how my Atlas is looking. I'm currently doing this zone so I can get the Conquerors. I already did one of them. And yeah, the build is going very good so far. There's uh, nothing much different, but what we actually did is grab this cluster so we can fit some more hours. So I'm using Malevolence, Skitterbots, and Tempest Shield, and this is like very good for your survivability. So I'm 20% block and 62 spell block and 40-66, so that's pretty decent. And as you can see, we are also using Clarity and Vitality. Clarity you can skip later, I will min-max that later, but Vitality is very good because I'm using this +1 level to Chaos and lose 10% life and energy shield when you use a Chaos skill. And this actually hurts you a lot because you'll be spamming, so I try to get as much regen as I can, and that's why I'm using Immortal Flesh. I don't know why I like this item, but you know, it's just here for now, helping us. We have this 6 link, pretty bad, but you know, it's enough for now. We still have to get a better gloves. Look at this shit, it's so bad, but I'm not changing because I will craft my gloves with Essence of Delirium soon. This is what I got so far. It's life, double rest, and recovery, yes. On the perfect world, we would have a spell damage here, or chaos damage, or chaos +1 to chaos. We'll see that later. Well, let's sell an item while we are at it. So we have this amulet, life, double rest, and anoint. Let me just get this for the guy. Ghoul, and yeah. So that's 80k, 8 chaos here. So that's pretty good. Okay. Thank you. So let me show you what am I anointing. This is deflection. We got deflection because it gives us endurance charges. So we have 20% 5% chance to gain endurance charge. And before that, I was using, let me see, I was using an amulet just to get endurance charges. It's pretty bad, I think it's here. I was using this shit just because I had 10% endurance charge here and 10% of aggressive bastion, and this build needs chance to block attack damage, so I'm working on that. And yeah, let's just go into gameplay so you guys can see how the build is looking. We are pretty tanky, and let's do a T10 with vulnerability and boss damage with shocked ground. So as you can see, it's quite a bit of damage mods here. Hope we don't die. You just have to play slowly with the league mechanic. And yeah, I hope to do Awakener today and see how things go from there. And so the thing is, the build, you have to kind of start gearing when you reach high yellow maps and start getting to red maps. Otherwise you'll be dying sometimes because of the league mechanic. It's kind of, you know, they hurt a little bit, but with the recovery right now, I feel a lot more tanky. And yeah, the build feels okay. Now, there's still some things I have to do. Mostly, I'm looking for my gloves right now. Crafting a good gloves with Essence. It's not very fun, but we're gonna try soon. I'm just saving up some money. To be honest, I'm not exactly very good at making money because I always play SSF. So I try to do Chaos recipe and just play, and that's it. That's how I do things mostly when I'm playing here. And as you can see, the map stuff is pretty good. Usually I'm not going very high on corruption stacks. I think this is corruption stacks. Yeah. I'll go to 100, but when the map has too many damage mods, I go up to 60 like I'm right now, and then I stop so I don't die, because this build really needs level. I think by level 94, 95 will be very okay, but until then I want to be very tanky so we won't die. And yeah, as you can see, this is kind of slow because we don't have a lot of movement speed because we lost elusive. Now we only have elusive to do bosses, which is still okay, but we don't have that insane clear speed. And yeah, that's why I'm using Death Rush, so you can have one slot, and this gives a lot of Chaos Rest. And with this Chaos Rest, we have this plus 1 Chaos damage over time multiplier per 4 points of Chaos resistance. And as you can see here, we have 75 Chaos resistance, so that's pretty good. So let's go how I showed. You do this, you do this, you do this, and then you just yeah, and you see, you can see that very respectable damage. Okay, that this boss has low chaos rest. Against some bosses, you will have a little bit more difficult. But yeah, that's it about the build. The build is going very well, and this is just a quick update, so you guys can check it out. And I hope to bring you guys the Awakener kill soon. Let's see about that. I will probably die. It has been some time since I've done Awakener, but we'll see, we'll see. Now we're getting into the expensive items on the build, so now it's gonna start leaving the budget side, and we start to spend some exalted so we can get the gloves. Then maybe we start working on our amulets to get +1 chaos, and maybe then we go back to our shields to get a better shield with recovery. On the perfect words, I would want both life and energy shield recovery, but that's gonna be very expensive, so we're gonna settle for that right now. And I also have this. I'm looking to get tier 3 Scourge, then I will 6 link with the Tainted Orb fusing. I'm just going to use this because of the high life and increased maximum life. And yeah, this is it guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon.